Let's Chat.
We're learning this morning from a local brokerage and our new friend, Eric Tidmore, owner and CEO of 1% List Scenic City. Thanks for making the time to be here this morning, Eric.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Tell me a little bit, for people who do not know about you guys, what is 1% List Scenic City?
1% List is a franchise out of Louisiana. We're in 64 markets. I purchased the exclusive franchise for our area. We list homes for 1%. The name says it all. On average, if you have a $400,000 house, you're going to save about $8,000 with us.
Wow.
And it's your equity. It's your hard-earned equity that you've worked hard for.
And it really does make a big difference, because, I mean, $8,000, I think to all of us, that's a lot of money.
Absolutely.
But it really does make a lot of a difference.
Absolutely.
How can we list at 1%?
All you have to do is call us. You can visit our website, sellfor1.com. Call us, 355-LIST. When I built this brokerage, I started with a fresh sheet of paper, made everything easy to remember. Call us, we'll come to your house, we'll get a game plan together, get your house on the market.
That's amazing. So tell me a little bit from your perspective, Eric, what has been your experience with, assisting clients, or just your passion for this, wanting to help people out?
Absolutely. I've been in the real estate business for 11 years. Started on the Marquette team. We were a high production team. First year I was a buyer's agent, represented 52 buyers in 1 year. And then Mark decided I need to be a listing agent. So for the remainder of my career on the Marquette team, I was listing agent, selling over 100 houses a year. So helping 100 families a year personally myself. So this business was a perfect fit for me.
That's amazing. And I know that you've made such an impact on people's lives too, just by being able to give them hopefully their forever home, or where their home is going to be for the meantime. So tell me, how do you represent buyers and sellers at that same time?
Absolutely. My team that I have put together, we have agents that prefer buyers, we have agents that prefer sellers, and then we have them that want to do both, and it's absolutely up to them. I've always found that if I engage listing a home, I get to know them. We become friends. So for me to represent them as a buyer, it's very easy. We do also offer a guaranteed offer. If you want to hit the easy button, skip the showing, skip the repairs, guaranteed offer may be the way to go for you. But we can talk about that when I visit your home.
Absolutely. So tell me about the special offers or any sort of things that you guys have going on right now.
Well, absolutely. Right now, we're ready. We can typically be at your house within 24 hours. We can get a game plan together to list it. We can give you both options. We can show you listing the house at 1% with the value, what you're going to save, what your net proceeds may be. And then we can look at the guaranteed offer too. That may be a route you choose to go.
Are there any frequently asked questions, or maybe for people like me who are not home buyers yet, but maybe down the line they're thinking ahead of time, that some things that they might not think of that people have brought to your attention and you've been able to help them through?
Buying a home can be stressful.
Yes.
It's nervous. You go to a mortgage lender, and it's scary. I can remember 25 years ago buying my first home.
Yeah.
Scariest thing I ever did. I walked out of closing. I looked at my wife and I said, I can't believe they gave us this much money.
Yeah.
They're crazy. The thing is, you have to have a good agent like us to represent you, and we make it easy. We help you every step of the way.
And do you think that it really does make a difference, having that one-on-one connection, and like you said, visiting someone's home, making that relationship with them that they trust you at the end of the day, and you're able to see them go through this big milestone and this big life event, and being able to share that together? What do you think about that?
Absolutely, it's exciting. It's super exciting for me to get to sit back and watch it as it transpires. Like I say, most of my clients, they're, what do we do? How do we do this? That's my job. I make it easy.
That really is amazing. Eric, tell me again what you're really hoping our viewers will get from you this morning, how they can maybe get in touch with you.
Well, there's a different option in town now.
Yeah.
You're gonna save typically 2%, 2.5%, 3% when you list your home with us. So at the end of the day, keep that equity in your pocket.
Absolutely. Where can people visit you guys online for the latest information?
We're at sell41, sell for one. Phone number's easy, 423-355-LIST, L-I-S-T.
L-I-S-T. Make sure to go and check them out. You will not be regretting it. For the latest information, you guys also have social media platforms.
We do. You can visit us.
Beautiful.
1% List Scenic City on Facebook.
1% List, Scenic City. Go visit them online for the latest information and to just get informed with Eric. He is your guy and they will take care of you. We're in for a short break here on Let's Chat, but after this, we'll be spending some time with the Chattanooga Red Wolves. Stay with us.